Coach Halter, thanks for joining us today. Just starting off with the meet from this past weekend, what takeaways did that group get from the meet in Arkansas?
I was shaking off the rust over the holiday. I thought a normal post-holiday opener for any track team. You know, you have some student athletes that really stepped up over holiday and were able to get some quality training in. It showed up on the track. It's some others that probably had some challenges. Could have been health, could have been access to whatever, bad weather up north, and so a little behind a little bit, you know, where they want to be. But by and large, I think it was just an opportunity to get on the track and compete, and the kids that did that really did a good job. So I was really impressed with Cody. Cody's in a really good spot right now. Like I said, in front of the team, that her Achilles heel's been the start. She 2 races got out really well executed start. Thought she executed her 60 really well, and 0.10, 0.12 faster than she ran it this weekend last year. So that was a great opportunity, great start for her. A couple of the kids in the middle distance races did a really terrific job as well. So I was really pleased with their competitive efforts as well. So,
with the throws and jumps group open up at Vanderbilt, what do you expect to see out of them this weekend?
Same thing as last weekend. You know, this is sort of we're using the mid part of January as a launching pad to essentially get into February. So we held those athletes out last weekend, get a full week of training through the weekend, working on their technique. A lot of those kids are not going to have access to quality facilities back home, and makes trying to execute their event pretty challenging. So coming back as late as we did from holiday, it was important to keep them in town, let them train up a little bit. So this is just kind of getting their feet wet back in the competitive arena, and you know, I think we'll be 100% as we roll into next New York the following weekend, and that'll be a terrific measuring stick of where we're going to be in mid-February for championship season.
A couple track meets under your belt. You had the whole cross country for the fall for the distance group. How do you think the newcomers have transitioned to Mizzou so far?
Yeah, it's a great question. Quite well. I'm really pleased with some of our recruiting efforts and the engagement these athletes have. The quality of engagement that they've had since they've been on campus. They've really transitioned well, particularly the freshmen. We have a couple transfers as well. All new settings for both of those groups, and to a person, they're doing terrific. So expect some quality contributions from a guy like Chris Conrad, who opened up at 119 in the 6 on our track in December, which is no small feat on our track. Had some health issues over holiday, matched that time on Arkansas's track, so it tells you he's in a real good spot. Had a quality workout yesterday, so pretty excited about that. Kind of the flu bug might be hitting Austin Hyman a little bit, but obviously we know his accolades coming out of high school. Ran a great race. I don't know that he's been on an indoor track very much, let alone a bank track, and at 6'3", he was kind of, you know, trying to find his way around the oval last weekend. Did a nice job, 4:12, you know, pretty solid, and I know he's going to improve significantly on that mark as we move through the season. Once he gets this health thing behind him, this sickness, and you know, on the women's side, CeCe Johnson, transfer, really did a nice job in the weight in December. I expect her to probably push that 19-meter plus mark. Coach Richardson's doing a good job with her. Valeria Koskuk, high jumper, transfer. She opened up well at the December meet, and I expect her to raise that bar as well. But I'm pleased. I'm pleased with how the veterans are handling the newcomers, mentoring and taking them on their wing. We have some great leadership, obviously on the women's side with Carissa Schweitzer and Gabby Jacobs, merging leader, and Carissa Roman. That's really fun to watch that development. So I'm pleased with where they are. We're excited about the future. So.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.